Hi, Brett. Thanks for joining me today.
You're welcome.
I've been intrigued by this 4x24 distributed filter tap. It's the first one that VSS has introduced in the 10 gig family. Why don't you tell me a little bit about it?
Sure, it has 4 10G XFP ports and 24 network ports. All of these ports can be configured as incoming or outgoing, basically span, tap, or monitor ports.
So that's interesting because we have a lot of our users that actually come to us and they want to plug in their 10 gig networks because they're rolling out high density next generation networks. And they only have 1G analyzers. So can this tool help them out?
Yeah, absolutely. You can use an existing network infrastructure with 1G monitoring devices and later take advantage of the 410G ports. You can configure all of the UTP ports as monitor or tap or span, however you'd like them to work for you. And there are an additional 8 SFP ports that can be used and configured fiber or copper. And we also have other mediums available for a replacement for the UTP ports.
Oh, okay. So this actually comes in copper or fiber.
Yeah, we have a copper and fiber version of this box.
Now, whenever users are going to actually deploy this thing, as the name implies, I'm sure this device has filters. What type of filtering can the users actually perform with the device?
Our filtering capabilities are pretty complex. You can start from the basics of just an IP address or range, UDP or TCP ports. You can filter by VLAN IDs or quality of service tags. Really, we have quite a few options available there, as well as custom filters that can allow the user to specify exactly what part of the packet they want to filter by.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty interesting feature, the custom filter offset. We have obviously a large number of mobile carriers who are interested in going down and monitoring their GN tunnels for whether it be 2G networks, the tunnels that are created by their networks. Now, what can we do there? Can we help those users actually monitor within those tunnels using that custom filter offset?
Yeah, basically it gives you the opportunity to delve right into the packet at its most detailed level and choose starting from where in the packet you want to filter by and how you want it to match. And it's a very flexible method of matching the packet to your filter.
The 4x24 seems like a great device. Can you place it in line with a network?
Absolutely. On the 1G side, that's no problem whatsoever. The 10G side, however, is designed more across span and monitoring platforms. So we can easily combine a solution with some of our completely passive optical devices like the 12x12 to create a completely passive and reliable 10G monitoring setup for the customer.
Okay, so yeah, the 12x12 would add complete visibility to all the networks and meanwhile not have to worry about power or anything else. So applying those two together seems like a great solution. So this device sounds like it has a lot of intelligence. You've got filtering, you've got 10G, you've got 1G. We have a lot of people that get really concerned about having this kind of intelligence and something that's going to be placed in line. What if software becomes a problem? What can we do there for those users?
Well, we take that as a very high priority in our engineering of the device. And part of the new VDIMM module that we have is the ability to properly upgrade the firmware in a secure and safe manner. And we also design it so that if there does happen to be any problems with the firmware or software running on the device, it basically can go into a safe mode where their network is not affected by our device being in line.
Brett, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. It sounds like the 4x24 is something that a lot of our users are going to be really interested in moving forward with.
You're welcome.
Feel free to go to vssmonitoring.com to find out more about our products. Or you can call us at 650-697-8770 and speak to one of our experienced customer support personnel who will be happy to assist you. Please tune in next month as we talk more about getting visibility to the cellular tower when it's generally unmanned and has very strict requirements around power and space. Until next time, thanks for listening.